Alright, Sean K, Sean K, what happened in the last episode of The Mandalorian?
It's been a while since we watched it. What was the last episode?
The Doctor.
It was, yeah. We saw like the rehabilitation side of the New Republic, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his name. He didn't tell you his name. He just had a number. He was just like a certain.
He was the Doctor
number.
from the first season.
Yeah, the one that was going to experiment on Grogu.
Did experiment on Grogu.
Did. In like one of these rehabilitation centres, along with one of the, I guess she was one of the commanding officers.
Yeah, she was with Gideon, wasn't she?
On Gideon's ship. And they had this kind of friendship. They were kind of debating whether or not the New Republic was smart in destroying all of the Empire's technology and information, or if, you know, they should potentially use it for the greater good. He, the Doctor, he wanted to continue. It was cloning, wasn't it?
He thought he found ways to cure sort of certain illnesses and ailments because of clones.
Like, yeah, if you can like clone like a heart and give it like a direct heart transplant, for example, and stuff like that. So they went to like a scrapyard to get the technology, and then it ended with the last. She betrayed him.
And killed him.
And he was getting, what was it? A mind? Was it mind flare?
Mind flare. Basically a lobotomy.
Yeah. And
she turned the power right up.
The original plan was to like wipe certain parts of his memory, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, she turned it up and
right up and bloody killed him.
French fried him.
Yeah. So this is episode 4 called The Foundling. Oh. So let's watch now.
I swear on my name and the names of the ancestors. Truth.
That was nifty. Don't need to show me that, fam.
You are redeemed, and Bo-Katan Kryze, you too are redeemed. But I do not walk the way. You are one of us.
One of us. One of us. Oh. I thought a lightsaber was just going to come up. Like a tunnel scene. But with who?
What do you say?
Because it went dark. You know, just red lightsaber comes out. Darth Vader there.
This is after.
I know, okay, it was a joke.
Come on, Sean.
God, I won't be trying
Come
that
on.
again.
Everyone knows you're not allowed to joke anymore.
That's true.
There's a lot of them there, isn't there? In the first season, you kind of expected there wasn't going to be many of them.
Yeah.
But it's good to see a lot of Mandalorians.
Maybe it's grown. There's a big guy there. Ah. I wonder what Grogu's thinking. Is that him doing that, or is he surrounded by crabs? He's not doing that, is he?
No, he seems a bit oblivious.
Just a crab.
It's time that you learn with the other foundlings. Playtime's over.
Is he gonna come?
You to focus.
Is he gonna become a?
I hope he gets a little helmet.
Oh my god, he was surrounded by them.
Oh, if he gets a little helmet, I'll be so happy.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
If he is ever to rise from foundling to apprentice, he must learn. Judge.
Foundling to apprentice.
He challenges.
Darts.
Bring the training darts.
Bring the training. What?
Darts.
Why doesn't
Bring
he
the
wear a
training
helmet?
darts.
He is too young to speak the creed, and so too young to wear a helmet. Perhaps this lesson is for you then.
Oh, well, bloody said, did Jared.
Fighters.
Oh, he's got one of the little things. Is he gonna shoot them?
Sorry. My dad was the same way. He's just proud of you.
Doesn't even fit his arm.
Take it easy on him, kid.
Oh, it's like parents. It's like they're like his parents.
Yeah, those two are just good.
Has 3 darts. You'll be fine.
I don't even think if it's a hand.
He's gonna use the force.
To fire darts?
He's got this. Trust me.
Is he gonna use the force?
Hope so.
Don't look at me, look at him.
Come on, you got this, Grogu.
Come on, Grogu.
Oh no!
Grogu, I've seen what you can do. It's okay. Show them.
Use the Force, Grogu.
Use the Force, kid.
Begin.
What? What?
3 points. Winner.
Boom! Ah! What world are they living on that there's so many horrible creatures? It's always just... Oh, we don't know how to move the story forward. Let's unleash a massive monster. Run out of juice. Oh. Let's run out of juice. Boom! Here goes Bo-Katan! It's a bit worrying that she was the only one that thought of that.
Mm.
If you wish to become a Mandalorian, there is much work to attend to.
Oh, what's she going to teach him?
Not teach him. What's she going to give him?
Ah.
At this point, Grogu must be like... What, 50?
Oh, I mean, he's...
So
I think they said he was... Didn't they say he was about 30 in the first season?
So he's older than all of them, probably.
He's older than it. He'll be older than a good few of them.
What's she going to make for him?
Was that 30? It was something crazy because when we first saw him, we were like, oh.
We shape ourselves.
What is she building him?
We all begin as raw ore and adversity.
She's building him a helmet.
Oh, I hope she's built him a helmet. No, but they said he's not old enough to say the creed, so he's not old enough to have a helmet.
What is the devil is she building him?
The forge can reveal weaknesses.
I don't know. Oh, little baby. Why does he look so scared?
What was this? Oh, is he remembering Order 66?
Oh, not another Order 66 flashback.
Shut up, you love the Order
I
66.
love the Order 66 flashbacks. It's a little sad.
There's the 501st.
Ah.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh, look at him holding his little blanket.
oh, bless you.
Is this an Order 66 episode?
Who is it? Who's gonna save him?
Everything's gonna be alright, kid.
Kelleran. Something like that. Oh, he's dual wielding!
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm son. It's also sad because the clones.
And not just clones of the 501st.
Yeah.
No.
Like a boss. Yes.
That was cool. Wonder if that was Tamura Morrison. Is...
Oh,
Oh,
look at it.
Love it. No way. Right, okay, before I Google it, right? Do you know who I think that is?
Who?
I think that's bloomin' Jar Jar Binks.
What?
Ahmed Best. Like him, the Jedi. I think it's Ahmed Best.
No.
Jar Jar Binks? I think that's who it is.
Oh, he put his little
God, I
thingy
really hope I'm not being racist here, but he looks exactly like him. Yeah! It is! It's just... It's only bloomin' Jar Jar Binks. What a weird world we live in.
Don't worry. We're gonna meet up with some friends of mine. Hold on. It's gonna be a bumpy landing.
Who? Who are the friends?
Oh, is Kelleran gonna die? Looks like a Naboo cruiser.
There are no others.
It bloomin' is. They're Naboo soldiers. Go! Get out of here.
Oh,
Oh.
Fueled and ready to go. Come on.
that's Fox's team, isn't
Yeah.
it? Ah, I remember you.
Let's try spinning. That's a good trick.
Ah, TIE fighters.
No, they're not TIE fighters.
They look like TIE fighters.
TIE fighters weren't a thing this time.
They're the before TIE fighters.
Yeah. Can't remember what they're called. Oh, look at that shot of Coruscant. I love it.
Ah,
You know how Order 66 went?
You want to know what happened to him? And if he's still alive or if not, or what?
I can't imagine he's still alive.
Foundling Grogu.
Oh, it's like a little chest plate. It's the same thing that.
Ah, look! Din Djarin's gonna be so proud.
Oh, dear.
Are you happy now? You got the Order 66?
I got more Order 66, yeah. I don't know,
Cool.
it's a bit sad that I'm so obsessed with Order 66, but yeah.
It's a bit worrying as well.
Yeah.
Obsessed with the annihilation
I feel
of
like
the Jedi.
I feel like there are a lot of people out there that feel the same way. Every time there's an Order 66 theme, we all go, oh!
Bunch of psychos. He literally has the biggest gun in the
Because
universe.
he's a gigantic man.
I'm pretty sure his gun could take on the Death Star.
Yeah.
What was that? Good contribution. Just, yeah. I think the beast is just going to see his gun. Oh, twin moons.
You have the honor of staying by the fire. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Look at her getting the respect she deserves. Good for her. I just hope she doesn't get betrayed. They're not allowed to take off the helmets, but they are allowed to when they eat.
They're not allowed to take their helmets off in the presence of others.
Right.
Seems like a very lonely way to live, doesn't it?
Atop the highest peak.
Literally, how is he gonna... Look at the size of his gun!
Well, the size of him? Surely that's got to be like... the size of his jetpack? In comparison to the others. Oh, dear.
Oh, this guy's trying to be a hero.
Will they not hear those things, though?
Apparently not. Can't even look up for the big jetpack on his back.
He comes from an old Mandalorian family as well, doesn't he? Wasn't that a...
Does he not come from the Vizsla clan?
Is that who he comes from, is it?
I think so. Former.
Because he fought him, didn't he, for the Darksaber?
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure pre-Vizsla was...
Oh, his helmet.
Wait until we clear the area.
He's my son.
Oh,
Oh,
bless him.
bless him.
Ah! I think he must have fed. I think he must have fed the boy to them. Ah! Oh god! I have to admit, the guy's got titanic balls, like, hasn't he? Like, come on.
He just flew into its mouth.
Yeah. I know it's his son and everything, but good grief.
What for laughing there?
It's not one of our shouldered pieces. Right in the eye! Can't go for the eye. Just... You disgusting bird, just let go of the boy! Oh! Snatched out of the air to the epic music. Oh!
Oh dear. That was...
There's always a bigger fish.
that wasn't a fish, though.
Shut up.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Oh, maybe they respect each other now. Maybe he won't challenge him for the right to rule Mandalore again.
It is a very sweet
Come, Grogu.
creed that they follow, isn't it? How they like...
Oh, show him his new chest plate. He's going to be so proud. So is Bo-Katan. She's practically adopted him. Why don't they just get married? Why don't these two just get married? Not these two. The Bo-Katan and, Bo-Katan and Din Djarin.
Yeah.
Oh, why? All the foundlings have got to include Grogu.
Bo-Katan Kryze, you have honored your house and all of Mandalore. You have done the highest honor of the Creed, saving a foundling. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Oh, they're not allowed to ride them. How are they supposed to train them?
Would it be acceptable to wear one pauldron of the Night Owl and another with the mythosaur? The mythosaur belongs to all Mandalorians.
I hope nothing bad happens to Bo-Katan. Like, legit, why don't Bo-Katan and Din Djarin just get married? They already have a child.
Just gonna make it blue, like.
But it was real. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Our chest plate's not even blue.
I know, but I meant like them parts are blue. I just got one blue and one silver.
Carl Weathers. Good for him. Yeah, you happy with your
I'm glad we saw her, yeah.
Order 66? Can't believe it was Ahmed Best. Can't believe I recognised him. I've only ever seen the behind the scenes of when he's got the ridiculous Jar Jar Binks helmet on. So he's like, you know, so the actors who he's playing with know where to look.
Yeah.
And it's still, to be fair, it does still look exactly like him.
Well, I'd like to think
But
so.
he looked like awesome there. He was doing some skills.
Oh.
That was a nice episode, wasn't it?
I like that, yeah.
What was that? Episode 4.
I think so.
So there's 4 episodes left. Yeah, I enjoyed that episode.
It seems like Bo-Katan's kind of like, because I said in her, it's like she's gonna have like her faith,
In Din.
yeah, like restored kind of thing.
She might not
In the way of
fully believe in their creed,
Yeah.
but she believes in Din.
You just really want them to get married, don't
Yes! I don't see the point in them not getting married. It'd be like a Game of Thrones style matchmaking, just do it. She technically, she was there during the Clone Wars, she was there with Pre Vizsla, who was the last, real Mandalorian to actually hold the Darksaber. You can say Sabine, you can almost say, technically Bo-Katan if she ever owned it previously. But, she was there. And Din Djarin, as of now, is the rightful ruler of Mandalore, so just get married.
I hope that becomes a thing, like, they're like, oh, let's go back to Mandalore. Because they kind of, even though, like, the gravity that the Darksaber held, like, they don't seem to be playing it up much. Like, they're not like, oh, it's like, you are the rightful ruler of Mandalore. It's kind of just, like, forgotten about. He's not really using it. They're not really talking about it.
I wonder what will come about. Still don't know what happened to Moff Gideon.
I know, last we heard he escaped. Didn't he?
Did we? Yeah. And in the trailer there seemed to be an attack on Navarro as well. So that might be coming soon. But Carl Weathers directed that episode. Good for him. Give us a cool Jedi scene. Carl Weathers is the guy who's his friend on Navarro. Just in case you didn't know that. Yeah, that was us reacting to episode 4. Found then. Katie will be happy because she got her Order 66 scene. Now I want my scene.
Is that getting married?
Yes.
I like seeing more of like the creed and how like they adopt, like they do literally adopt them and they are their sons, and
How on
it's really
earth
sweet.
How on earth are they going to put armor on those 3 bird things?
It'll look cool. It'll look cool.
Imagine that
Fully
coming out,
armoured birds, like space bat bird things, flying at you with Mandalorians riding on it. That's terrifying and beautiful at the
How's it
same
going to
time.
take its helmet off?
Well, it shouldn't. This is the way.
Sorry. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Don't spoil anything because we're trying to catch up on all the seasons that we haven't watched yet. We're trying to get through Bridgerton and The Mandalorian at the minute. Then we've got to go back and finish,
All of us are dead.
All of Us Are Dead, The Last of Us, and Andor. We've got those 3 to get through. But yeah, don't spoil anything. Like the video, subscribe, think about it, be notified when we upload. We try to upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
I just wonder where this is going. I wonder where it's going to end. I think because we know the movie's the end point, I'm like...
Hasn't really presented a big bad, has it?
No.
Like
Not across all of them.
Like
I feel like that's the plan.
I mean, just for this season. Like the last 2 seasons, the big bad was Moff Gideon.
It seems like... Yeah, it seems like the...
Are they heading back to Moff Gideon? Or are they...
Well, we kind of assume Moff Gideon's one of Thrawn's underlings. And that maybe we'll get a reference to Thrawn in this. I assume that the point of this... Because isn't there this season, there's going to be another one, potential. Isn't that the plan? And then the movie.
Yeah.
So I reckon it's just kind of them rebuilding Mandalore. That's what I kind of assumed it would be. They'll go back to Mandalore. They need to establish who the leader is. Danger. Better be.
And his queen. And rightful heir. He'll have them.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Just turn Mandalore into like Game of Thrones.
Because then it's like if they start like rebuilding, like properly rebuilding Mandalore, when we eventually get to that movie, imagine Mandalorians fighting Ahsoka, potentially Luke. You said you think Luke could, well, should join.
If it's that period, there's every chance we might see a young Ben Solo.
Potentially, I doubt he'll.
I don't think he'll be fighting, but I'm saying we might see.
So much could happen.
But if that's where we're heading as well, they're gonna have to start. They're gonna have to start laying the groundwork for
Thrawn.
No, for Snoke. And by extension, the Emperor. So at the end of the day, I know everyone cries out and hopes that they just retcon the sequels, but with the confirmation that Daisy Ridley's coming back with her own movie, they're not retconning the sequels. So we have to we just won't watch them. And the 1% who still hold out hope that they're good.
It'll be annoying because Dave Filoni will do everything he can to like somehow make it make sense because he's Dave Filoni, and it'll just be annoying. Gah!
But we'll still love him.
We still love Dave Filoni, yeah. But it's annoying.
Thank you for watching.
My mood really went down there.
I need to know.